Hello, so it's time for another nail video, but I'm actually going to be trying just a few of them. Well, I'm going to be trying 3 in 1 because these are gel soak off and I really am not interested in wearing it for, up to a week or more, however long gel manicures last, nor am I wanting to soak it off when it's done. So I'm just going to be applying a peel off base coat to use these. Hopefully they will work. Now I did swatch them on the day that I got them. These are these swatches. So this one is not that pretty. This one is orange and this one is purple. They all have some glitter in them. And they do change colors, which I will get into later in the video, just because I don't have the water here because I gotta paint my nails first. But they are color changed, so these do not have any kind of top coat or anything. I swatched them, like I said, when I bought all these, which was probably, I don't know, close to a year ago, before I really got into getting a whole bunch of polish on Listia and before I started a Julep subscription and all of that. So it's been a while. I did just test them and they do still change colors, but my question is, once that they are on, if you use a gel top coat, a regular top coat, or can you not use any top coat at all? I don't know. Like I said, these do not have any top coat. It's just the swatches and they do still work. So I'm really not sure how it does. It says to follow the directions precisely, which it didn't come with directions. I bought these all from China on eBay for like less than $2 each. I think $1 and some change for each one of these. So I mean, really, I don't know how exactly they work, but I do know that you have to use a LED or UV light to set it, and that's all I know. And then you have to soak it off, which I don't want to do either. So hopefully they will still work with my peel off base coat. If not, that will defeat this whole purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my base coat real quick. So like I said, I really have no interest in wearing these for a long period of time. So I hope that they still work on the peel off base coat. So what I'm going to be doing with these 3 separate polishes, I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then do a mixture or something on these 4. That way I will put, top coats, top coat, no top coat, gel top coat, and we'll see if they all work or if you can tell a difference. I don't know how the technology in these works, so I don't know like if putting a top coat on it could hinder the process, how it works. I mean, obviously it's hot and cold, I know that much. So it is by temperature, so I doubt that a top coat would affect it because you're just, covering it up, but it's still going to feel the heat or coldness through the top coat. Top coats are not heat resistant. So I assume they will still work, but you never know. It could be a different result. So I'm just going to get these all shook up and then we'll get started. So I am going to actually get them all open and just like set aside where I can use them, but they're not going to be affected by like the light or anything. So because they are gel, they are in a black case because you're not supposed to have gel exposed to the light. I mean, that's what cures it. So because they are gel, they are sealed. So this is the purple one. All have glitter in them. And the orange one. Now they don't have any names. The only thing they have is color number And so that's actually what I wrote when I swatched them. I wrote the color number on the back. So those are the color number. I mean, that's Chameleon color number. And then that's supposed to say Elite 99 up there. Don't think it does, but it's supposed to. So anyways, we're just going to start off with one of them, and because you do have to cure them. So here I have this is my LED light by Kiss. I also did buy this one is, you know, basically just for your 4 fingers. It's not big at all. It came like in a starter kit, I believe. And then I do actually also have a big UV lamp for your whole hand, but I thought that would be better. I could fit my whole hand in it. But then I did research, and the LEDs are actually faster than the UVs, but the LED can't do everything that a UV can, or at least that's what I've found in my research. So I don't know, I'm just going to use this. This is what I used when I swatched it. Just stuck this little swatch in there and it worked fine. Like I said, it's been like a year, they're still good. So let's just start by painting. And then I'm just going to cure, oh wait, hold on, I'm gonna paint this one as well. And now I'm just going to cure them for 30 seconds. Ooh, they glow. I love them when they glow. I think I forgot that they glow. So the beep is at 30 seconds. So, and they also do change color in the light because it is hot and bright. So they did actually start to change colors to the hot shade. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a second coat on these just to get them done. And I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds because they are done. Now I'm going to do my other 4 fingers. And now for my thumbs, I'm done with the green color, because I already put that on an extra 2 fingers. So for my thumb, I'm going to do an orange and then a purple. So I will say that the camera lights are making it hot. So I might have to turn the camera lights off whenever I'm doing the cold hot test. Well, dipping them in cold water should work. Alright, now that I have got all of my nails painted with 2 coats, I'm ready to move on. Which, like I said, these lights are making them the funny looking. It's too hot, the lighting. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and do the gel top coat on 3 of them. That way, then I will just remove all of the sticky coat of all of them and then do a regular top coat and leave the other ones blank. So real quick, I'm just going to do this one. This is Sally Hansen Salon Insta Gel Strips. This is a gel top coat. I don't know if it says that. Yes, there it goes. Gel top coat, shake well. So it is a gel top coat. So I just gotta shake it and then we'll do it on 3 nails. So I have shaken it, and I guess we'll just go with these 3 and cure that for another 60 seconds. So now I am completely done with the light, and I'm just going to be using my regular polish remover and some cotton rounds to remove the sticky residue. I guess I could have got a cotton round out prior to filming. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it? So So hopefully, because you know I have a peel off base coat, hopefully it doesn't just peel off everything and we stay good. Because it's possible. Could happen. Alright, so just going in. Oh, there we go. Now we got the real color change with the coldness of the acetone. And I'm trying not to be too hard because I don't want to wipe off the polish through my base coat. But if you do notice, it is a pretty cool effect because the tips of my fingernails are not hot, but I guess, you know, my body temperature is hot because I'm under these lights. So it does have like a French kind of manicure effect, especially on the orange one is doing it the most. Seriously, looks funny looking. So there is kind of like, you know, a French little manicure type thing going on here. So anyways, alright, that feels good. So just right now I have a top coat on this one and nothing on this one, but everything seems to be working regularly. So now I am going to put a top coat, this is a regular OPI top coat on these 3 fingers, and then I'm going to leave these 4 fingers, which is one of each color plus an extra green one, blank, and see if there's any kind of different effect when dipping it in the water. But like right now, like there's no water, but it's still experiencing a color change. So going in with the top coat. And the top coat is cold, so it changed the color automatically. I'm going to let that dry and get you guys set up where you can see straight on the color change. And I'm going to get me a glass of cold water and hot water, and hopefully they stay different color, different shade, different temperatures. Good grief. So I will be back shortly. Okay, so I have a little tub of cold water and I have ice in it just to prove that and so I don't forget. This is warm water from the tap. I didn't like boil it or anything. So this is the swatches that are probably close to a year old. So they are in the cold state right now. I mean, that's cold. That is them cold. So now dipping them in the hot water. And they have changed colors. So there is the significant color change. So hot water, they change to green, yellow, and blue. And then if you watch, you can see them slowly start changing back into orange, purple, and I don't know what that color is. I guess dark green. So now we have it on my fingers. I feel like, I don't know, this isn't a good angle. Okay, so cold water, I'm going to dip them all in and hopefully we'll be able to see them. So cold water, all of them. So basically, you know, I'm not liking this green color on my fingers. Everything changed colors. Everything is orange and purple, and these are just looking nasty, really. What is that? I mean, it's like gross. I think the green color could use a couple extra coats, because I mean it's pretty opaque and it's really looking nasty. So anyways, cleaning off my hands a little bit. So now it did not seem to change the coats. The top coat and such did not seem to change anything. I mean, they all look looked like they changed. So now going into the warm water. Ah, nice and warm. Well, they're not staying warm for sure. Okay, make sure that everything's in there. So taking them out, everything is yellow and blue and light green. So all of the yellows are actually starting to change back orange. Okay, so back to cold. Get them all. There we go, it's a little better angle. Cold water, and they're all the original color. Now warm water. So I don't think that the top coat really affects it at all. I mean, I'm getting various shades of results, but I mean, they're all still working. So altogether, I mean, it works with any top coat, and it is still really cool. Really cool that it's color changing. And like I showed you with this one, you know, dipping it in and then having it like halfway. If there was just a way like you could leave it like that to have it be like a French color change manicure, but I don't know how you would do that. Yeah, they're all pretty much just changing back at their own pace, but they are all just changing back. But it is really cool when they do like that, when just the tip. So if you have longer nails and like you're working out or you're really hot, this is what my nails were doing when I was sitting here under the lights working, you know, filming and stuff. It's kind of hot right here, and it just looks so cool that I was doing that. So like if you are working in a hot environment, yours might do that too. Just have like a little tip. I will say that this green color is not my favorite. It's okay as a little bit of yellow, but on my nails it's just looking nasty. And it doesn't really, I wouldn't call that green in that sense. Like I said, I was not planning on wearing these very long. This was basically just a video to test the top coat, if it makes a difference what top coat you use. Here is all three of the yellow orange ones, and they're basically all doing the same thing. So this one has a gel top coat, this one has a regular top coat, and this one has no top coat. And like you can see, or maybe not because my camera won't focus, but if you can see, they're basically all doing the exact same thing. They have the tip orange and the rest yellow. So it's basically makes no difference what kind of top coat you use, which was basically the point of this video. So that is it. That is my little color changing manicure. Like I said, you can find all of these plus tons more colors. I mean, these are just the ones that I bid on, less than $2 and won. There were prettier ones that went for more money, but you can get all of these on eBay. That's where I got mine. From China. Elite 99 Chameleon. So that is it. I do think that the orange one is working the best out of all of them. So of those three, they are all the same color, and out of those three, I would say they all look exactly the same. Obviously, this one is not shiny, has no top coat, but the other two both have a top coat. One's gel, one's regular, and they all seem to be exactly the same. They all still have the orange tip, the yellow against my skin. So there's no difference in top coats. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. These are the numbers and shades that I used today, if you're interested. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.